So a side note, here's our same lowercase letter y at right after impact. So you can see Ted Williams just hit that ball. It's going. The bat was stable enough to make contact with that ball. So that lowercase letter y, mega important. Hey folks, Marty Nowicki with Impact Snap, doing a little baseball golf video. I think this is a pretty cool angle. Today's video, we're going to talk about pulling the handle, creating lag, and letting it all out. Think of lag, for lack of a better term, lag is simply the angle formed between the lead arm and the shaft. That angle, okay? If for whatever, and we do want that in our golf swing for the sole standpoint that when I get near the ball, if I've created a straight line prior to the ball, then I better have a lot of brute strength to get that ball to go anywhere. So the whole purpose of lag is to create a load. We would see that in baseball, we would see that in lacrosse, and golf would be no different. We want you to be able to hit the ball as far as possible. So we need to create an angle between the lead arm and the shaft. So as we look, I've got Dustin Johnson from a few years back on the left. I've got Ted Williams, great baseball hitter, on the right. And we're going to show you some similarities with their two motions. What I'm watching is how the lead shoulder, if I just connect the shoulders and then take the lead arm, kind of looks like a acute angle number 7. Here's Ted Williams on the right, connecting his shoulders. There's his lead arm. That looks like fairly similar angles. But as I scroll them toward the ball, you can see how those angles get maintained. So that would indicate to me that the butt end of the golf club, or the baseball bat in this case, looks to me like it's getting pulled long enough, or another way of saying that, looks to me like the hands haven't really done much until we get near the ball. Now note, because Dustin Johnson is tilted to the side with his spine, he's got a little more side bend, he won't be able to turn as much as Ted Williams. But here's our nice lowercase letter y geometry coming into impact. We need that to stabilize the club. Just note that baseball, the grip in baseball is slightly different, and it's a round object hitting a round object, whereas in golf we've got a flat object hitting a round object, so we have to be a little more aware of the club face. But clearly, as I scroll DJ down to impact, you can clearly see lowercase letter y intact, pelvis turned, chest turned, and because Ted Williams is standing up a hair more vertical, that permits him, because he's hitting a ball that's 3.5 feet in the air, that permits him to face the pitcher, or the pitcher's mound, at the time that he's actually hitting the ball. It's kind of amazing to me that how much turn has occurred and how quickly that allows the bat to then release out to the ball. Never want to release the bat head too soon, because that would dissipate some of our energy or power that we can put in. Basic lowercase letter y geometry. Where people go wrong trying to create lag is really 3 ways. First, their hands start to move around on the club, meaning the wrist should be loose enough to create these angles without your fingers or your palm sliding around on the club. We would never, ever want to see that. Say part 2, where people go wrong trying to create lag, they might create it, but they hold on to it and never release it. Okay? The whole point of creating any amount of lag is to release this into a straight line. And ideally that place would be just after impact into a straight line. Part 3, where people go wrong with trying to create lag, if that is a square club face, when they return it, the club face, because I've created these angles, tends to open up. So you have to pay attention to the edge so that if you return with your hands ahead, that the edge is actually vertical. We don't want to see you return it back laid open. So have an awareness of what the edge looks like as you're going through the ball. So you can see DJ gets through impact, the ball is launched, he's got all of his angles intact. Once the ball is gone, then we really don't care about the angles. We do like the club to stay stable until it's a couple feet past the ball. Same thing as Ted Williams. You don't see him dropping the bat just yet. So we've got to have the bat or the golf club stable enough, and you can see, looks to me like he is not letting any of those angles out until he's ready to shoot the butt end of the bat head at the ball. So nice little image that I was taught playing Little League. Keep the bat on your shoulder as long as possible. That then gets the body turned. It maintains all your power angles with your wrists and your arms, and that turn helps to generate more energy coming into the ball. For Impact Snap, I'm Marty Nowicki. I hope this video helped. Please like this video, share this video, leave your comments down below. That helps us to create more content for you. For Impact Snap, I'm Marty Nowicki. Thanks for watching.